Alright, this is going to be a short one, even if I'm starting the video right now, because we are in Junior Open Wheel instead of Indy Fixed, because they're at Indianapolis, and I only run that for the Indy 500, which is this week. I'm running the Friday slot. I am not qualifying. That way I can hopefully be in a decent split, rather than a mixed split of 1,000 to 4,000. And yeah, so hopefully it will work out and I won't be like the highest rated guy that doesn't qualify and racing against a bunch of 500 I-rated people, although that may be a good video as well, who knows. But yeah, we'll see how I get wrecked out this year. Been wrecked out every way possible. Also have equipment failure multiple years in a row, so we'll try again. But I only run Indianapolis in the IndyCar for the 500, so I'm not very good at it because I don't have the practice. This combo is actually kind of fun. A little surprised by it, but it is not terrible, so that is a positive. Let's go out and see what the track's feeling like. We got a little bit of haze, but I think it burns off pretty quickly. But it also takes 30 minutes to burn off based on... we got a brake slammer.
Inside. Clear inside.
But yeah, it takes about 30 minutes for it to burn off. So, and that's if it's the same weather as what practice was. So I doubt we will have it burn off and get clear skies. Massive nose shove. That's interesting. Did a little brake drag. That really rotated.
15.139.
I am very snappy.
14.687. Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 14.6.
Okay, well, glad I did some laps. We are very slow compared to what I was doing in practice, but I was also snapping around really bad there. Alright, so 2 laps of qualifying, and this will pretty much determine where we finish if we don't wreck. Because I don't see a whole lot of passing happening.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh no. Absolutely no fucking turn in the center. Alright, we're gonna have to reset. I think it's the wind. I think that's what's happening. I think we got a stronger wind that's shoving the car.
15.208.
Yep. Well, we're starting in the back. Fuck. This is going to be a big old hit to the I rating.
All right, let's check a
I was
flag.
doing 14.4s just fine in practice. Even went out and practiced to start. But I think the wind has changed from what I had in practice and is really screwing with me. Sweet. Now we've got a bunch of people sitting around doing nothing. Why we need 5 minutes of qualifying, I don't understand, but... everyone's in here. They're just... 2 of them are staring at the monitor. Well, we're not going to win unless something massive happens. And most likely not going to finish the race. Especially if this dude's going to be slamming on the brake every time he gets loose. Alright, everyone's on track now doing laps. This should push us all the way to dead last. Final driver. He did not beat us. We're beating one person. They are a 2,400 I-rated driver. We're not dead last. We don't suck as bad as I thought. Alright, good news. Let's go race. Superstition, gotta put it on me, otherwise the person I have it on will wreck me, and that'll be the first thing I see.
Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 2,881.
Alright, well, 40 laps. Impossible to pass. And I apparently have no feel for the car anymore, so I think dodge them. That's all we got. Survive, but you can't just hang back and survive, because once these get single file, it's gonna be pretty boring. I'm thinking. I did see a group of people running side by side for multiple laps in practice, but they were also pretty slow, so
one to go, next time by.
alright, so the green flag comes out quite early here in the whole start procedure. Not going to do me any good knowing that back here. I'm going to just give myself a tiny bit of room here, because I don't think we're going to be able to do much. That way if something happens on the outside line before the line, we're okay.
Car outside. Clear high.
Alright. We're just going to do some big liftoffs here. And just avoid people that have moments like that. Somehow that didn't damage their car. And the orange car is going blocking or is giving the spot back. I have no idea.
15.503.
Weird. Maybe they got damage. Yeah, they must have got damage. Okay.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
I do think
14.775.
right front may come into play. I don't know for sure. I thought that in the SRX race, and that never happened.
14.672.
But I think people trying to power through the center of the corner are going to start having a hard time getting it off the corner. Yeah, I'm not even sure we're going to be able to get near 5th place. It's going to be very difficult to get a top 5 out of this.
14.553.
We're almost a quarter of the way done. It goes by quick. Wobble out of the 10. Where's that 11 car that slams on the brakes when he gets loose?
14.7.
He's up a ways. 10 cars getting tight already. Okay, I got the pass set up. I know how to do that now.
14.779.
We'll see if I can get it to work. Stay middle lane, cut down when they slide up off the corner.
14.7.
Because this guy, I think, is just going to chop a nose off, even if we get it there on entry. But I'm not even sure we can get there.
737.
Got a bad exit. Alright. How do we even... I don't know how. This is gonna be hell.
14.86.
Well, like I said, qualifying is pretty much gonna determine where you finish. Nope, he didn't chop down. I figured he would. Really no reason to, though, because the drive off the bottom is terrible.
14.842.
At least it's been clean. We had that one little incident between the purple car and the orange car. No shoved. Getting rotation in the center. Looks like the 8 car's getting pretty tight. Purple car is gonna be taking a look on him soon. Just trying to find any way to keep the run up.
Outside.
Yeah, this guy's a bit of a...
Still there, hold your line. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside.
Okay.
Very low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it. 14.913. Car outside. Still there.
I feel like we just got let by on both of those after the initial straightaway block. Alright, well, the sun did come out. Haze burnt away. Can I get to 6th place? We're just past halfway. Right front feels okay.
14.761.
And the purple car could have just been taking a look on the car ahead and didn't realize I was taking a look at the same time.
14.75.
We both kind of got runs at the same time. The 5 car just got a massive push out of the corner, and I am tracking these guys down. So top 5 still possible, but going to be difficult.
14.737.
Track's heating up.
.842.
We're getting close to 10 to go.
.813. .14.94.
This is only going to get an easy pass here if he starts mirror driving, because he's too tight to run low out of the corner.
14.812.
You can see just where we gain on him. I don't know if I can go to third in the middle of the corner. Not going to try it. He just overdrove entry massively. I didn't have a good run though.
14.922.
Alright, we may be able to get sixth, fifth though, not going to happen. Because this pass is going to take all the way to the end. Low. Kind of surprised by his exit there. I think he just lost track of me. Yeah, he's not getting tight enough out of the corner for me to do much of anything. Well, never mind. Yeah, he's not making any mistakes for me to get past him. Seeing if I can beat that into existence. Yeah, alright. We got a douchebag on our hands. He's going to wreck rather than get past cleanly. And we got bad push getting too low on the apron.
15.071. You've got 2 laps to go.
Two laps to get it done.
15.07.
Will he wreck us?
Car outside.
He'll wreck himself.
There is a car on the high side.
Good job, dumbass.
Stay smooth.
All you had to do was hold the high line and you could have probably held on to the spot, but instead you decided to turn in across my nose. And thankfully he paid for it rather than us paying for it.
Blue car ahead.
And he lost another spot, so really worked out for him to just not even try to race.
Nice run. Solid work.
Well, P6. Just bad qualifying. Very bad qualifying. Put us way behind. Alright, let's take a look. I don't think there was anything other than the orange and purple car and then the inevitable nose chop. Oh, and it was big time prediction code too. Okay, well then I take it all back. I mean, it looked like he chopped across our nose, but yeah. Good to see that even though we're not running Indy Fixed, prediction code still sucks. Gotta keep that up. Alright, let's take a look at the results. We lose 34 iRating, and we stay at a 499, even though we had incidents, because we've been at a 499 with 0 incidents in the race for like 5 races in a row. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.